Hey family, and I'm on time. I am on time. Get on up in here, collective. Get on up in here, okay? The channel magic. I said the channel magic. Lord, my channel is magic, okay? It is magic. I'm gonna put you up on game, family. I'm gonna give it to you raw, real, and uncut. Welcome in, beautiful people. Welcome to my channel. Give me just a second. Okay, yes. So what's crazy is that the channel message that I was getting for this live is magic. I don't know why, but it's like either the good magic or the bad magic. But I feel like my collective, you definitely got to carry the good magic. Like you got great magic, but then there's also the negative magic that's coming up against you. So I feel like it's just people projecting towards you. It's just people like just trying to send that negative energy towards you because maybe you remind a lot of people of like past situations, past disappointments, past people that may have hurt them, or you know what I'm saying, that they may have put on a high pedestal and thought was beautiful. Yeah, this is people that need to really go and do their shadow work. They have to really go and do their shadow work. Because this, like, what I'm getting is that you trigger a lot of people. You trigger a lot of people. And that's what you're supposed to do. You're the chosen one. But the thing is that there's a lot of magic in the air. I feel like you're magic because of your energy, how you're carrying yourself, the way that you show up to people. It's just like, how are you so kind-hearted? And I feel like the people that are still triggered by past mistakes and past traumas where they thought that the people that genuinely cared for them or was genuinely a nice person or a beautiful person, they end up seeing something bad about these people. It could even be their mother. It doesn't even have to be a lover. You know what I'm saying? This could be somebody that got an issue with their mother, got mom issues, got dad issues, whatever the case may be. But I feel like your energy represents an energy that this person is intimidated by. So the channel message is magic. Like you'll show these people magic because you got the magic stick, because at the end of the day, whatever they're projecting against you is not working. You know that it involves them doing their own shadow work. You know that it involves them facing their self. Is something personal and it has nothing to do with you. So, welcome in, beautiful people. Welcome to my channel. I did start off on a video, which is funny, and it led us to the shadow part, which is why I'm getting, that's the channel message. That's the channel message. But I am going to pull some cards. Yeah, what the freak was I just saying about people's heartbreak? What was I just saying about people's heart? Onto you because of who you are. You remind these people of their trauma. You remind them of their heartbreak. You remind them of something that they have not healed or have not let go of, which is why, because you are the chosen one. You are a vessel for God, for the Most High, and this is why. This is why you carry a divine energy. They don't realize that they're being mean to you based off of somebody else. They based off of the way that somebody else treated them. They don't want to face that shadow. They don't want to face the darkness that they now carry because of the past person or whoever you reflect towards them. I mean, but that is what you are supposed to do. That is your energy. That is what you are here for. Hello, high vibing energy. Welcome in, beautiful people. I love everyone. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hit that like button if you don't mind. Share the live if you can. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. But I am ultimately on this channel a tarot reader, but I have multiple gifts. I can do multiple things. But here I am going to pull on the energy and get out a message for somebody that needs to hear it, that needs to receive it. And, this is your safe place to do so. No judgment here, family. You've definitely found a friend in me, so welcome. I am chosen. I am the heart behind Chosen for the Struggle, okay? Because I'm here to help people through the things that they struggling to heal with. All right, so get on up in here, family. Get on up in here. So to start, we do have, what did I say? The Seven of Cups in reverse. Because you're not accepting the illusion. You're not accepting what they're projecting onto you. The Seven of Cups in the upright, do you see how confused and how scattered this energy is? If it was in the upright, it's like giving all your time, your energy, your space, your healing, and everything you got to offer to anybody that accepts it. But now somebody is realizing, like, no, I shouldn't be giving myself out to, I got the magic. I shouldn't be giving myself out to everybody. I should actually realistically choose a partner or choose the direction in which my heart is trying to lead me to go, so that I don't have to deal with a lot of confusion or somebody that is just seeking clarity. They need clarity. They want clarity. Whoever this person is, they like, man, some type of magic is going on. Whether it's good magic or bad magic, there's some magic that's going on that may have had somebody confused, but now they're in the reverse. They're thinking logically now. Their thoughts are logic, and it's no longer about quantity, but about quality. So who is the perfect match for me? Who really make me feel like I have that magic? Just based off of the energy that they bring to me once they are in my vicinity. They don't even have to be in physically around you. But this person is like, there's an energy I feel I can't get rid of. Did you see how them cards just flew? Did you see how they flew? Let's see what we got. Seven of Swords. What did I say? Manipulation. Or it could be somebody that is secretly starting to realize something. They could be, look, the Six of Wands. Their attention. Their attention. So, what I'm getting, I just said it. I just said what I was getting. Whoever this is, they are now redirecting their attention They are redirecting their attention. Like I said, this used to be somebody that enjoyed quality over quantity. Do you see the little one that they got over there? They always knew it was something about this person. They always knew that they had a different feeling. They may have had a different view or a different idea. They knew that something was different about this person, but I feel like they were just so manipulative, so secretive, so like they were a player. They were a player. But now they like, oh my God, I've been giving my attention to all the wrong shit. You actually got the magic. And so now they thinking back about you. Like they looking back at their choices and their decisions and their options and what they chose to give to with the Six of Wands here. And they like, wow. They like, wow. 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 So now that I'm looking at this card, guess what? This person realized that they've been giving their power to people that's only been riding their wave. I say that all the time. Like, no more riding my wave. But look, you see how this person on top, but all these people are just riding the wave that they carry? This is what this person is starting to realize. Like, oh my God, I've been carrying dead weight. I've been carrying dead weight, thinking that I'm actually thinking that I'm connecting with people that actually love me, like me, and want me. But I've been scapegoating the person that actually carries the magic, that actually uplifts me, that keeps me in the energy of feeling good, feeling confident, feeling, you know what I'm saying, like I am supposed to be in the spotlight or giving me that attention or whatever the case may be. They like, damn, I'm really the GOAT. And I've been letting people ride off of me. Yeah, the Eight of Wands here. Some type of fast realization. Could have been some type of communication. Could have also been that the unicorn freed theyself. See? See how they had this unicorn locked up? But then the unicorn freed theyself. And now that the unicorn is free, now they thinking like, oh, I better make some type of change or what? Now they like, hold on. Nobody told us about this. Or nobody told me that this was going to happen. That I actually ran into my peace. I am letting my peace get away. Oh my God, because look, the Seven of Cups in reverse. Which confusion, chaos, conflict. But look at them. Now they're realizing I'm letting my peace get away while I'm giving my attention to all these little, I don't even know what type of animals those are. So it might be like the people that they giving it to, like, you know what I'm saying? You treat everybody with humanity. Everybody gets treated with humanity and respect. But at the end of the day, there's levels to this shit. And do you want somebody on your same level? Or do you want to just keep giving to somebody that's not on your level and you see it clear as day and you only giving to them just because you got options and it make you feel good, but whole time they riding a wave that you could do way better with? That's crazy, right? That's wild. But I feel like somebody is silently acknowledging this. Like, some shit ain't adding up. They like, some shit ain't adding up. Because whoever the unicorn is in this person's energy, like they so strong just with their boundaries. Just with their boundaries. I feel like this is the type of person, because I'm that type of person. So this unicorn is the type of person where everything around them can be on fire. Everything around them can be on fire. But they'll be like, everything's fine. Everything's fine. I'm that type of person. And it's sad because I had to come back down to earth. So that's what I'm saying. This unicorn can sometimes be in the clouds. You feel me? They can literally be in the clouds. And this person, it's a gift though. It's a gift because whoever they're dealing with could possibly be trying to do things to manipulate them and try to trigger them and try to, really boast their energy around this person. Like, I could get this person. I can do this. Bitch, you ain't nothing. I got this. I got that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got this. I got that. But whole time, like, this person is like, so? Which is weird because it's kind of like what this person needs in order for them to go through some type of ego death. Didn't I say that the unicorn freed theirself? That was the only reason that this person is starting to think realistically. That's the only reason, is because the unicorn freed theirself. They may have communicated something. They may have said something. And they like, I mean what the fuck I say. And they got ghosts. And now this person sitting back watching, and probably all their options start watching. And this person is like, what the fuck? The strength that unicorn carry, I might not find again. And that's why they thinking about this silently. Like, hold on. What have I been doing? Yeah. But this could be somebody that is very, very egotistical. So it's a tower moment. They definitely going through a tower moment. I feel like them and they little's going crazy right now because this person is silently still watching, silently still projecting, silent. Like, I don't think it's silent. I think people see it, which is why the people around them or their options is starting to like buck up. Or it could even just be one option. It don't have to be a lot of options, but whoever this person been spending their time with, giving their attention to, this person knows that this person is still attached some way, shape, or form. They cannot stop thinking about this unicorn. So all these copycat unicorns that they had around them is starting to act out, or they will be. They will be acting out very, very soon if they haven't already. So what did I say? The Hermit in reverse. Some shit is about to come out, something that has been silent. Or maybe even the unicorn been in isolation, but they are about to start coming out now. So they're no longer in isolation. They about to be out. And this is going to make this shit more intense for people. It's going to make it very more intense. And when it gets intense, I'm telling you, you're going to feel that energy, collective. You're going to feel that energy, viewer. So make sure you're on your spiritual hygiene. I'm going to get them kits up soon. So make sure y'all tap in, okay? But yes, make sure, baby, meditation, baths, all that, water, nature, trees, birds. I don't give a damn. Hum the emotion out, because the emotions are going to be running high. And I feel like a lot of these people, it's going to backfire so hard on these people to the point where they're going to be reacting very, very low vibrational. Very low vibrational. And this person realizes as well that they have been dealing with a lot of low vibrational ass people. What did I just say? I already said it about the Six of Wands here, and how these you don't even know what to call them. But because they got so many of them, they enjoy that. But now they're realizing that you are the one that actually holds the power, the difference, the quality, right? So yeah, a lot of people gonna be off their rocker when they find out that this person is secretly coming back towards you. Because this is the thing. This is also what I'm getting. When they find out that this person is secretly coming back towards you, they're going to be off their rocker, because this whole time this person has been very, 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 very manipulative. making these people think that they were smart, making these people think that they were the bomb, making these people think that they really loved them and really wanted something with them, making these people think and feel that they really matter. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, they could have been doing a lot of fuck shit with these people too. When I'm talking like dissing you, throwing shade on you, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to make you feel less than. And they got all these people around them laughing, haha, kiki, like it's all cool. But then at the end of the day, they're going to find out that the whole time this person been harboring the fact that they are literally still fucking messing with you. Like, hold on. Okay. So what I'm trying to say is that once these people come to the realization that this person has still been projecting towards you and coming at you, even though these people been thinking that it's been funny because they've been trying to say, you know, they've been trying to throw shade on you for real. You know what I'm saying? But it's only to keep your attention towards them. This person is very manipulative. They know exactly what the fuck they're doing. They're not the type of like right now they're very immature, or maybe in the past they were very immature. So they didn't want to settle down. They knew that they weren't ready to settle down. They wanted to see what all they can, you know, findle with, get into. They wanted to try. Yes, that's what this person wanted to do. Yes, they wanted to go out and see what was what. You know what I'm saying? Because even if they felt your love, even if your love was the highest that they ever felt at all, it was still like, okay, maybe there's higher, because at the end of the day, it could have been something about y'all's connection that wasn't legit. You know what I'm saying? So they probably thinking like, yeah, I could probably find higher. So they start dealing with all these fucking people, but still having you in the back of their mind. Still having you in the back of their mind, still manipulating, doing weird shit to try to trigger you, to make sure that you still around. To try to trigger you, make sure you still around. Because they plan on coming back to you if they don't find nothing. And the sad part is if they don't find nothing. That's this person's mind. If they don't find nothing, then they plan to come back to you. But it's crazy because this is actually, this person would have been a perfect match to you if they were, you know, really walking in their truth and the person that they actually are, versus who they absorb themselves to be or condition themselves to be. So if they were actually walking in their higher self, they would see, or they even see right now, that you are a perfect match for them, that you are the one for them. But what's fucked up is that they feel like they could play with it. That's what's so hurtful, not only to you, but to God as well. It's like, why would you feel like you could play with it when people literally pray for this? This is what people pray for. And you see it clearly and you feel like you can play with it. That's crazy. That's crazy work. They like, where did this person get their mind from? But I do feel like this is a person that actually, they were a fucked up individual until they met you. Like, it was just their spirit. It's like their spirit is like, this person, God is really trying to change this person's spirit. That's the whole reason that you were brought into this person's life, to awaken them to the light, to awaken them to positivity, to awaken them to something solid and, you know, deserving, that they do deserve, that they can turn around and absorb or enjoy. Unfortunately, this is a person that their spirit has had to live hurtful, groundbreaking, or shaking, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Like, they done been through a lot of shit, and it's not just this lifetime. It just continues. It just continues. And this person is like, That's what they're not under. And that's why it has continued for so long. And that's why this person is damn near 50 years old, or they could be 40, they could be 50, they could be a very, very older person with maybe even a lot of people that actually looks up to them and is supposed to rely on them. And they're supposed to be a role model for certain people that are in their life. But unfortunately, they're so deep in the what is that that I'm thinking of? Would they be like, I'm so deep in the I don't know right now. It will come to me. But this person's head, I mean, like, they just so sunken. They so deep in the gutter. It's like you can send them an angel. I'm looking at 555. This person is supposed to change. They've been sent an angel. Literally. Somebody that will wash up the ground that they walk on. Will give them every single thing that they ask for. But there's boundaries. There's boundaries because it's the way to set. There's boundaries because it's important. Somebody's been so used to living karmic lives. We got to change this karmic way of thinking and feeling. That's what this person ain't getting. They get it, but with the Hermit in reverse, they're too afraid to care for it. They're too afraid to care for it. And it's so sad that that God could send somebody so earthly, so genuine, so creative, and so positive into somebody's life. And they still be in this energy of anxiety, of fear, of confusion, of anger, of negativity. It's like confirmation. And that's what they give their attention to. That is so wild, right? When we supposed to change the world, then y'all wonder why there's wars and shit going on. Why do you think? Why do you think? Because actually, it's a gift. It is a gift for somebody to be so sunken on life and be so deeply rooted into negativity and getting back at people and manipulating people and hurting people to actually change their life. To actually change their life. Do you know how beautiful that is? How rewarding that could be? This person don't. They don't. But if they just open their mind up to it, if they just open their mind up to it, it's sickening for a person like me to see somebody in this energy, to feel somebody in this energy. But I'm going to reach who I can. Because what they say, you can lead a horse to water. Ooh! Ah! What did I just say? What the fuck did I just say? You can lead a horse to water. But it's up to them to drink it. This person still got an illusion over their head because they don't want to face the truth. They are resisting the truth. And it's unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. They're keeping themselves stuck when it's only their perception. It's only the way that they think about life, the way that they think about the situation, the way that they think about what they're holding on to. I'll tell you this. It don't take me long at all. Once I find I ain't happy, I might give chances because I don't hold grudges against people. I don't care about that. But once I realize I ain't happy, that shit is over, man. That is over. Person wasting their magic. King of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But they see. They see. But this is a person that is too attached to material, to what they've built. What they've built, even if it's uncomfortable. They don't want to feel like they're going to lose. They don't want to feel like they're going to lose. What they've built already. This is somebody that depends on what they've built already. I'm a totally different person. You know how many times I done threw, and I'm not saying that that shit is cool because I wish I never was built like that sometimes, but my life has led me to that. So it's not something that, you know, I mean, it's just built in me. I'm the type of person, I promise you, I will not have zero. I will not have zero. I will not have zero. And tomorrow I'll have everything I ever wanted. It's King of Pentacles. They don't even realize they got the magic. They are the magic. This Queen of Wands is their wish come true. They afraid of a wish come true. But maybe they see it now. I'm getting that somebody actually do see it. This person that worked on themselves. They didn't grow up. They didn't do what they had to do to put the work in. What's this King of Pentacles? Because somebody do see that their wish come true is this person. They see this person. They like, this person got a fat cat. They got a fat, you know what I'm saying? They like, I'm done drinking out of the bottle of misery. I actually do want to be happy. This is somebody that's like, I'm done drinking out of the bottle of misery. Like, I'm starving for that. Like, I'm starving for her attention, her energy, her light. You know what I'm saying? Just how fun, like, you know, I'm starving for her. Starving. Look, a message. A message. Looking back at the feelings that they actually felt. Realizing the feelings that they actually felt. And it could have been a minute. I keep hearing the door open and close. It could have been a minute. So, you know what I'm saying? This could have been something that was very on and off. Very in and out. Very hot and cold. Very, you know, just not solid in the way that it was happening. This person had a lot of options. You could have had a lot of options. You know what I'm saying? So y'all both was just kind of getting to know each other, but not really putting the work in. So we got the Two of Swords here with the Five of Swords. Now this right here is unique because the Ace of Wands. And what's messed up is that somebody is in this person's energy that see them as the perfect match. Somebody is in this person's energy that do see them as the perfect match. Because you see how they watching? They're watching. But they're close to whoever this person is that's self-sabotaging. They're very close to this person. And they could be telling them something, maybe even giving them their point of view, giving them some advice. You know what I'm saying? But this is what they see. This is what they know from these two people. And the Five of Swords is betrayal. It's somebody that is keeping, not necessarily keeping, but they're saying something to keep this person like this. Because they're paying attention. They don't want this person to come into their happiness. They don't want them to come into their happiness. They could be jealous of the feminine energy, or they could be jealous of the masculine energy. Or they could just be a happiness hater. Just somebody that's in this person's ear that is trying to keep them from coming towards the person that they feel is the one for them. This person is evil too. They could have a long ass face. Don't have to be. Or a big nose or a pointy nose. Like one that point at you like, I'm talking to you, bitch. I don't know. But, yeah, so they keeping this person in their head. Keeping them stuck. Keeping them limited. Afraid to make a step. And they're watching them very, very closely. Very closely. What do they need to know about this Queen of Swords energy? What do they need to know about this Queen of Swords energy? Even if it's a masculine energy, it's just somebody that's close to them that they may look at as like a mentor, or they may look at this person like, you know, they're smart, or they, you know what I'm saying, they know what they're talking about kind of energy. Maybe this is the person that they've looked up to for a very long time. But what this person got to realize is that they got to stop being codependent. And they need to go with what the fuck they feel and make some masculine decisions around here and stop being a little puppet. Okay, we got the Eight of Cups. What did I say? They keep telling this person to leave this person out in the cold. They do not want them to go towards this person. They want them to walk away from them, walk away from their happiness. They want them to walk away. They want to make sure that they do not come back towards this person. Look at this. Look at this. They are making sure that they do not come back towards this person. They trying to. They trying to. And this person is resisting all the what is it? Nudges. They're resisting all the nudges that their spirit team is giving them because they're scared. They're fearful. Because they still don't even, probably because y'all have been separated, or probably because something about y'all's energy have been misaligned, maybe in the past. So at this point, this person is kind of fearful, and they using that past energy currently to keep themselves confused. Even though they know that they still feel however they felt for you ever since they've known you. But they don't want to get hurt, so they're self-sabotaging, and somebody around them is encouraging them to self-sabotage because they're just a happiness hater. What? I did not even know that the Four of Cups was on the top of the deck. Look at this. Look at this. Wow. And so this person is so confused. They really do not know what to do. They really do not know what to do. I can't feel bad for this person because it's their own, yeah, damn. They betraying the fuck out of this love, man. That shit's sad, bro. That shit's sad. They betraying the fuck out of this love. Like, look at that, though. Who would want to put somebody that's just so kind-hearted, so genuine, so loving, even if they had a misunderstanding with this person, even if they may have been on, different sides of the fences in the past or whatever the case may be, they know that this person is pure-hearted. They know that this person have pure intention. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that they can just be so malicious. But I mean, it goes on every day. It goes on every single day. And it's only because people do not want to take the time to get to know the shit that they do not know. But they pretend to know. They pretend to know because of what everything else around them is projecting. But if they actually took their own advice and got to know, like I was just saying with the Emperor here, which is somebody that has take control. They are the boss. The Emperor is the boss. Okay? Somebody that believe in themselves. They know that they are capable of doing or acting in a way that is responsible, reflective of their morals, their values, the relationships that they hope to build. One thing I just realized this about myself, and no shade, because I am a nice person. I'm kind, I'm sweet. But what I just realized is that when it comes to building long-lasting relationships, I haven't been good at that. That is a weakness for me because all my relationships, like, it's a long story, but that is a weakness for me. So it's something that I'm trying to work on, even though I don't maliciously, like, try to betray people or cut people off or move away from people. I do tend to isolate myself, especially when it's something that I'm focused on, or there's a change that I'm going through, because I don't like doing the same shit all the time. So I'm always looking for adventure. I'm always looking for something new. But sometimes I can get stuck, like tunnel vision, and that could hurt people, and it could make them sometimes feel like I'm shutting them out of my life when that's not my intention. You know what I'm saying? So I have realized that building long-lasting relationships is a weakness of mine. Is an opportunity. Let's say that. Building long-lasting relationships is an opportunity for me. Because I'm usually just focused on myself. And sometimes that can come off as harsh. And I didn't realize that, because I did deal with a lot of people that actually left that burden on me of being that glue for our relationship. And when you build a resentment towards that. You know what I'm saying? You be like, damn, it's been 6 months. They just waiting on me to reach out. I ain't reaching out. Fuck it. Then the relationships fail. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it has been in my past. That's how it's been. So when I went into isolation to focus on myself, these people took it as if I was beefing with them. So they didn't reach out to me. And then months go by And when I finally reach back out, they be like, oh, where you went? And I'll be like, hey, I was still here. Like, you could have reached out to me too. I just was dealing with some shit. But they've already assumed that I have a problem with them. So now they don't even believe what I'm saying when I'm coming back. So now I'm wasting my energy even coming back. I'm wasting my energy. You know what I'm saying? Now we beefing. You silently competing with me. This is the shit that I've been through, okay? You silently competing with me like weird shit. You know what I'm saying? And that wasn't even my motive. That wasn't even my intention. I literally just pulled back the focus on me. You know, but that also shows you people's true colors too. It also shows you people's true colors because you show up genuine. You show up in love. But they be waiting on a problem. They be waiting on a problem. You know what I'm saying? So watch out for that. But, yeah. Whatever the case may be. Emperor. It's time for somebody to show some type of... It's sad, man. It's sad because the people that this person had around them or got around them or the person, people, person, place, thing, whatever the fuck may be. I don't even know. I'm going to get up off of this and I'm going to go to something else. But Ace of Cups here. There's some brand new love, genuine love, a renewal in love. The possibility of a divine love. For that situation right there. Whatever the case may be. Somebody's being offered a divine love. And they too weak to even acknowledge it. Which isn't your fault, collective. They acknowledge it. They just too weak to fight for it. Protect it. Stand up for it. I don't know. Magic. It's all about magic. It's either the black magic or the light magic. It's one or the other. What you contributing to. Sick of people. Me personally. I was just about to say that. I'm sick of people. But the reason that I was about to say that is because they're just projecting their hurts. I don't give a damn. Like, I'm like Tyler. I don't know if y'all know Tyler, but every time, I don't really go and watch his things, Tyler the Tarot. But every time I do see him pop up in my feed and the video start playing, the first thing I hear is, who gives a shit? That's the first thing I hear every time. And that's how I feel. Like, who gives a shit? Like, I'm so ready for this negative energy to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, buddy. But unfortunately, God put me in this position. I'm here to transmute the energy, man. I can't do nothing about it. You feel me? But yeah. What did I just say, though, about these options in the Tower? You know what? This person is afraid. They're scared now. They're scared because they've done so much. They've manipulated so much. Maybe even so many people. They've manipulated so many people. This could be somebody that got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They might got like 6 baby mamas. Not for real, but maybe. Because I'm seeing 6 right now. I'm seeing 6 right now, but don't have to be. It could be 3 to 6 baby mamas. 3 to 6 baby mamas. And they really been still sleeping with these people probably up until today. Up until today. Whole time they know that their heart is with you. They don't want to create a tower. They don't want to create this tower. So the way that they see it, because they don't want all these people coming at them, because this person is so, their energy is really disgusting. I'm not even going to lie. Just the way that they think about life. I mean, not even life, but just when it comes to relationships. When it comes to relationships, this person do not want to put themselves in a position where they can't get their rocks off. So they always want to make sure that they have somebody to go back to. And I feel like that's what it is with these baby mamas. Like they have all these baby mamas because they know or they feel like they gonna always have something or someone to lean on. You know what I'm saying? And they're just not ready to create that type of tower to all this. Like, they can't picture them actually wanting to commit and be solid to one person. They can't picture that right now, which is why they holding on to these options, because they like, I'm not done getting my rocks off. And it ain't even about them loving these people. It's just about the lust part of it, which is no business of mine. I could care the fuck less. And I'm pretty sure the collective do too. They just ready to move on, and they're ready for this person to stop projecting onto their energy. Stop trying to create an illusion and make them think that this person is ready or that they focused on them, and they're not. Like, this is the type of person I will snatch my wig off and beat with. Like, and just give them like scratches and like little webs and shit that just really sting. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't do nothing about it. It's just a thin little, like, kind of like a splinter, or kind of like a paper scratch or some shit like that. Like, I just want to whip this person, whoever this is. Like, really get a whip and whip their ass. Like, just whip them, because they need a whipping. Whoever this is need a whipping. They need a whipping. I'm sick of this person. I don't even know. I swear. Whoever this is for you, collective, I promise I will pull their wig off. I cannot stand this person, because they are so manipulative. They are like, they just... Bro, this ain't even fair, bro. I just want to fucking choke them out. I just want to choke them out for you. I'm sorry, collective. Spirit is saying, please, baby. This message is for viewer. This message is for the collective. Please, baby. Please, as much as you can. As much as you can. Focus on your healing. Focus on your healing as much as you can. This person, punk ass. You know what we gonna call them? We gonna call them a band. They a band, collective. B-A-N. Okay? They a band. They a fool for real. In the Page of Pentacles, this is whoever this person is working with. This Page of Pentacles is somebody that knows what this person been doing. They know that what they've been doing towards you to try to even fuck up your healing. To try to fuck you up for moving forward. To fuck you up for moving on from their ass. This person knows. And they just waiting on this person to try to do some bullshit so that they can come tell you what's really been going on. What they really been doing with these, don't even know what to call them. Don't even know what to call them. They just waiting. They like, say the word. Say the word. So these could be people that know too. And when I say no, like, this person could be scared of creating a tower But these could be what this person could be scared of creating a tower. But the people that they're going to create the tower with is already 10 steps ahead. They already know. They already know. So what they're doing right now is that they know that this person is scared of creating the tower. So that's what they're doing. They're blackmailing them, whether they're doing it directly or indirectly. They could be doing like subliminal posts, a shit that, you know what I'm saying, they seen somebody do, or they like, ha, ain't this funny? But it's tying back to the situation that they're in with this masculine. So now they playing on the masculine's top, because every time their story pop up in his feed or whatever the case may be, he see that shit where they like, yeah, make a move, make a move, make a move. What you scared of? Make a move. And that's how this cornball is allowing his mind to play tricks on him. And he can't overcome this fear or this self-doubt because of what he feel is going to backlash from it. Asswipe. Lord, ain't that heavy energy? Ain't that heavy energy? That's what I'm saying. Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? Why don't, like, come on. This is the sad part. See, this is why women cannot look up to masculines as the leader. As the leader, because they do fuck shit and then they get scared to take the lead of saying, or the accountability of saying what they done did. So how is it the woman's fault that she can no longer believe in a masculine's muscle? When they had this pure, loving, open-hearted, genuine person here that would do anything that this person says, or would do anything to comfort this person, but they love being stuck in fucking misery. They love being stuck in misery. So it's like, because they're afraid to make a decision. They're afraid to take the next step. Water under the bridge. Then let it be water under the bridge. Why you longing and missing motherfuckers and wanting a motherfucker to reach out to you just so that you can diss them, or just so that you can act like you ain't want them to reach out to you, knowing whole time you 24/7? Like, stop being weird. Why don't nobody think that shit is weird? That shit is weird. There's too many things to go on in life. There's too many things to do. There's too many things to do, too many options, which is what got this person in this position anyway. But when are you going to be accountable for self? When are you going to make a decision based off of what you're feeling and what you truly want? People swear that they swear they gangsters. They swear that they tough. They swear that they this. They swear that they that. But won't even speak up for the littlest shit. Go sit down. Like, sit the fuck down. Like, for real. That's why I'm telling you. And then the starting fell on my lap and came back in the upright. Scared to face theyself. So off balance. So immature. Not even investing in their healing. Not even investing in what's good for them. Why would a chosen one want somebody like that around them? Especially somebody a chosen one that's awoke. That has actually awakened to what the fuck they really feeling. Like, this whole time people been trying to shut me up from speaking my truth, from telling my truth, telling that, yeah, I actually do think differently from y'all motherfuckers. Like, yeah, I actually do. And I actually don't think that there's anything wrong with the way I think. And I actually feel like people can address me if they want to. But motherfuckers address you with the next motherfucker. Like, how you talking to me, but you talking to them? That makes no sense to me. How you get information about me from them? That makes no sense to me, but you was the one that was supposed to be close to me, right? Quit playing. Quit playing. No, I don't think like you motherfuckers. Yeah, okay, yeah. Whatever you want to say. But now it's time for a change with the way that these weird ass people think. They go through cycles of thinking weird shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's always the chosen one, always the one that gotta be like the outcast because everybody else in the fucking group thinking alike. And they're like, hey, it can't be them. It can't be them. Whole time you knew it was them. Sit the fuck down. Now they trying to make up shit. Now they trying to act like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, they gotta be doing something weird. They gotta be this. They gotta be that. I've been different from y'all my whole fucking life. You knew it. You was riding my wave. Until I stopped you. Yeah. Anyway. Wheel of Fortune. What did I say about the change? Come on, man. I'm always about change. I'm not saying that it's always good. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, the earth flows. Like, it don't stay one way. Do it? Hell if I know. Am I up there? Hell no. Are you up there? Okay, then. All right. I don't know. But change is good. Change is good. Come out of the ego. Realize that positivity is good. Kindness is good. Love is good. High vibing energy is great. I love being here. Even if I'm lonely. I'll make my circle. I do it all the time. I'm the circle. You feel me? The people around me are the attachments. I'm the circle. So I won't ever give up on myself. And I'm going to always find an avenue. Don't they make avenues? You know what I'm saying? When you don't want to go on the main street, you're going to go through the valley, right? I'm going to always find a way out, no matter what. Change that ego. Put it into something that is actually useful and that's actually helping and healing the world. You feel me? Stop doing this weird shit, bro. That's weird. You don't let people touch you. Like, your body is sacred. Even your hardest rapper says that. Even your hardest rapper says that. He might boast about all the bitches that he had in the past. But now he say, I don't even deal with it because, you know, the body is sacred. Learn yourself. Heal yourself. Respect yourself. Accept yourself. What you out here doing? This validation is crazy. These chosen ones is waking up. It's getting limited. We ain't giving our time and attention to shit that don't make sense. We're not giving our time and attention to people that we know that we can see through. I know that you're smiling at me. And then you're stabbing me when I leave. I know. They mad at you because you choose to be real. And they thought that being fake was being real. I'm a vessel. I'm a vessel. I don't give a damn if you listen or not. If you like what I'm saying or not. So, then address it. Bro, stop fucking playing with me. What did I say? The Hierophant in the fucking reverse. I stand on what I say. I'm a rebel. I already know. It took me a minute to actually accept that about myself because I am so kind-hearted. Like, I'm genuinely, whatever I say, I promise you it came from my heart. Whether it triggers you or not, that's not my problem because I am a vessel for God. I am telling you what you need to hear, and I say it with love, and I give you a safe place. I give you a safe place. So whether you try to beat me down or discourage me or try to beat your ego onto me, that shit don't bother me. I don't care about that. I might see it, I might hear it, but it doesn't affect me. because it's indirectly. Come direct, okay? Come direct, and then we can address the issue. I don't follow the Joneses. A lot of people mad about that. But ain't nobody came correct yet. Ain't nobody came direct yet. They ain't came direct yet. And I'm still waiting. And don't worry, because I got my whole life. I'm going to be who I am all day, every day. Whether you like it or not, I don't give a fuck. I can go buy something from the thrift store and throw that on and still get the same attention that I would get if I fucking went and bought some Givenchy and put that on. It's killing them to see it. It's killing them to acknowledge it. It's killing them that it's out now. It's killing them that it's out, because whole time, that's the main thing they used to say to me. Anna, you ain't got shit. Anna, what? Anna, that. But did it stop me? No. But if you ain't have the little shit that you flaunting around in, will it stop you? I'm sure it will. Because it ain't even yours to begin with. You the type of motherfucker that like to go steal shit from people and put it on. You the type of motherfucker that like to kill people and put it on. You the type of motherfucker that like to feed people nasty shit that might kill them. You know what I'm saying? Instead of actually uplifting somebody. Giving them a word that's going to help change their life for the better. You like to bring people down. You smart but ain't got nowhere. What they say, you as smart as a fucking android. But yet you talking to me. Or trying to. Like I said, the shit is indirect. Directly speak your truth. And then we'll address it. But until then, miss me with the shit. But like I said, we're going to get into this message because maybe that was for whoever it is that think that they about to try to chastise me or think that they about to try to, you know what I'm saying, indirectly put me in my place. There's no such thing. There's no such thing. You can't indirectly put somebody in their place. So, sit down. Look, the Wheel of Fortune came out again. So I don't know who this is or what this is about. But this time it's in reverse. Your ass is blocked. The Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. Your ass is blocked. Whoever this is, this Ace of Cups. Listen, I don't know if they're saying that this person is blocked and their person is about to get new love or whatever the case may be. Like, time is up. Time is definitely up. Somebody been resisting or in denial or holding back or thinking that they can do some manipulative shit to stop somebody because they ain't ready or because they a ban. Bro, that shit only lasts as long as it lasts. It only lasts as long as it lasts. But it don't last forever. It don't last forever. The Ace of Cups came out. And it came out in the upright. You won't stop this love. Whether this is somebody that is trying to stop a love from coming together or they're trying to stop their actual love from meeting new love because they too fucking scared. They're a band. And they don't want to change their life, that's their problem. Not the person's, not the collectives, not the person that is walking into love. They're walking into love, whether it's you or somebody else. So, and they know exactly who the fuck they're going to go towards because they know what their heart is telling them. And whoever you dealing with is very tapped in. They're too tapped in to stay on some low vibrational ass shit. The chosen one is moving on. They're moving on. So the hate that you've been projecting is clearly how you feel. So live in it. Live in it. Be you. Do you. Whatever makes you happy. And if misery makes you happy, then baby, be my guest. Be my guest. But I promise you, one of the chosen ones on this live, on this channel, here, wherever, they don't give a fuck. They don't give a shit. We might be a little heartbroken because we like, damn, I genuinely love that person. I genuinely felt like, you know what I'm saying? God put something in me to work, to compromise with that person. But if you don't respect that, if you won't keep spitting on that or tripping on that, then motherfucker, do you. Do you. Do you. Damn. Holding back feelings and shit, bro. Nobody does that anymore. You want somebody to love you, you ain't even loving yourself, dog. Somebody said, I'm ready, though. All right, I could be pulling on a different energy now, which I hope so. Y'all want to get that energy out of here? My bell is downstairs, so let's clap. Let's try to switch up the mood, switch up the energy or something. What they say, 3 claps? Let's try to switch it up a little bit. See, I felt like I was snapping too much. Like, bitch, shut up. I don't know. Sometimes I got to tell me to shut up. Y'all should say something. But I be speaking that truth. Spirit, no. Swore. I am a problem solver. I don't like to linger on problems. Can we get this over with? Can we get this over with? Even though I realize now I'm not perfect. I'm always let y'all keep it a T, right? I'm always keep it T. Sometimes it's not good to try to hurry up and get over a problem either. Sometimes you do got to sit back and like really think that shit through, or think through your action, or think through the best method or the best action to take. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, there's just too much shit to do out here. There's so much stuff to do out here. So hopefully these messages, I'm just waiting on that day where the messages is about me saying like, yay, they're in love. Yay. So now y'all see the truth about the world and what's going on and how this and like just excitement. Like people are starting to treat people with respect. They're starting to treat people with, you know, humanity. Like, you know, those are the messages that I hope for. But then every time I get on here, it'd be like, oh, watch your children, watch your dog, watch your cat, watch your bitch, watching, like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, oh my God, Jesus, what is this about? What is this about? Because I don't like repetitive shit. I'm telling y'all, man. And it ain't all good. I ain't gonna lie. In the past, I was bad with it. I was horrible. Not with people, because I'm skeptical of people. I don't really like people. But I love people. I love souls. Let's say that. But yeah, I'll change in a second, though. I just love doing new shit. You know what I'm saying? Love experience. Love excitement. And what the world has to offer. The world don't just have ding and cling to offer. It doesn't. It doesn't. and it doesn't have these misery ass relationships to offer. I'm talking about misery. Misery. I have never had a partner that's, well, never mind. Never mind. But these relationships can be miserable. You got to listen to your heart nowadays, man. For real. Stop ignoring the fact that your heart is telling you it's time to close the door on that person. No matter what y'all got together. No matter what y'all got together, or what y'all done. Because a lot of times it's not even nothing. It's just like kids or money or businesses. A lot of where we came from, it wasn't about the strength and the love. It wasn't about the power that came with the love. It was about the extra. See what I'm saying? Even that irritates the fuck out of me. Like the door opening and closing. I'm getting so irritated right now. Like so irritated right now.
Opening nothing.
You know what? No, you better stop it. No, stop. Go on and do what you're doing before you be in the house for the rest of the day. This is what's crazy. Somebody might be trying to do something to irritate you on purpose. That's what I'm saying. Y'all just seen it with my daughter. I said the door was irritating. She said, we ain't irritating you. Like, what? Man. That's what I'm saying. Like, this person is trying to do something to irritate you, to trigger you, but they're absolutely in love with you. That's what's so fucked up. Like, bro. And listen, I got 7 brothers and sisters, right? 7 brothers and sisters. I got 2 sisters, 2 older sisters, and 5 older brothers. I got a mom and I got a dad, and they all of them were in my life my whole life, right? And even though I heard this before, like randomly, they never expressed this to me. But people that try to trigger you, especially like like say you're a girl and this is a guy that you're dealing with. They said when somebody really likes you or they love you, they gonna start to pick on you first. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna try to be a bully to you. And actually, I didn't know that. But other people know that. Other people know that, and people actually do that. So I feel like I never knew that. So when a motherfucker try to bully me, like, we about to scrap. Like, we about to get to the bottom of it. Because the guy ain't gonna bully me and say, and then when I try to fight him or try to understand why he bullying me, he ain't gonna say, because I like you. He ain't gonna fucking say that. You know what I'm saying? So, but me, because I'm used to people like trying to be sweet to me. So when somebody being mean to me, I automatically jump into protective mode. Because my brothers, they always beat me up anyway. So I was a fighter to begin with. So this person, somebody is dealing with somebody that is trying to trigger them. But it's because they love them. They want a reaction from this person. They want a reaction from you to see if you are emotionally, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know how girls react when guys are mean to them and then they end up in a relationship. I don't know what the girl did. Like, did she try to fight back? Did she be nice to him? Like, I don't understand how they end up in a relationship. So maybe this person is hoping that that's what happens. They be mean to you, they trigger you for you to come towards them and y'all work it out. Maybe that's what this person is thinking. But they got to understand that not everybody think like that. Especially me, because I'm more so like, you know what I say. If it's indirected, it's not respected, adjust your message, so you got to come direct. And this could be a person that is scared to come direct because maybe they never had to come direct before. But then they got to realize that they're dealing with somebody that is direct. And they're used to people, even if the people ain't good for them or not. Even if they end up dealing with the worst fucking people, you still got to remember that these people were direct when they came to this person. When they said whatever they said or when they did whatever they did, they were direct. So you being indirectly looking for somebody to understand what you're saying, but they are a direct person. This is a direct person that's looking for somebody to come to direct to them, but they are indirectly trying to get their attention. And so you know what's so fucked up about that? This is why y'all both keep bumping heads, but y'all just need to listen to y'all's heart and just honestly express to each other that I love you. How is that, like, why is that so hard? But at the same time, the person is like, I'm indirectly doing shit towards you. Why is it so hard for you to not understand that I'm doing it towards you? Like, it's flowing with you. Like what I'm saying, what I'm doing is basically what you're saying and what you're doing. So why you don't understand that I'm directing this towards you? It's like, but that's the lesson. That's the lesson for you and this person. That's the spiritual lesson. Is that this direct ass person got to sit back for a minute and think about shit before they act. Because they probably so direct that they used to pouncing. You heard what I just said? Like somebody bully me or they say some shit to me, I'm going to tee up. You feel me? Where this person, and that's their ego. That could be their ego. That could be their hot-headedness. So that's their lesson. You got to think before you act. What is this person truly trying to say to you before you assume or you hop off the handle or pop off the handle? You feel me? And then this other person that's being indirect, they like, listen, you so used to, I don't even know. I honestly don't know. The person that's being indirect, I don't know what their lesson is. They know. They know. I can't even think about it right now. I feel like it's going to take me a minute to think about it. And I don't know if y'all have a minute. I don't even know if I want to put a minute into it. That's why that's what I'm saying. Sometimes I don't like to think about shit. My brain be hurting and I don't want to think about it. So I don't think about it. It's not good. And I can use a great partner that would help me or see that opportunity in me and be like, hey, kind of balance me out in that situation. But my brain be hurting. My brain be hurting. Unless it's something that I got to really think about or really do, then I muscle through it. Other than that, I'll be like this. That's why a lot of my actions are spontaneous. That's why I haven't, and it fucks with my consistency too. Even when it comes to YouTube and it comes with my channel. Some of my subscribers can see, the ones that's been here with me for a minute, that my consistency can be off a little bit. Because it's like the planning and the thinking, even though I can do it, it's an opportunity for me. So I'm more spontaneous. I'm more spur of the moment type shit. Or get her done type shit. So that's what this person got to realize. They both on opposite sides of the track. But opposite sides of the track attract. You know what I'm saying? Because this person got something that could really help you or balance you out, and you got something that could really help this person and balance them out. You know what I'm saying? But y'all got to find a way to communicate that to each other. Y'all got to find a way to get on the same page with that. Y'all got to find a way to compromise. Because when you doing the same shit for so long, it's kind of hard to compromise or adjust to somebody else's point of view or somebody else's way of saying something. It is. That's why a lot of times people project. That's why a lot of times people blame other people. They blaming you. And it's not, a lot of times it's not even because they want to blame you. It's just because they've been doing something for so long that they don't see the fault in what you're saying. They don't see what they did wrong because they've been doing this for so long. You're the only person that bumps head about it. So they like, what am I doing wrong? No, it's your fault. This is the same shit. Not knowing that spirit is like, hey, no, just because it's something that you've been doing don't mean that you've been doing it right. Just because it's something that you've been doing don't mean that you've been doing it right. You know what I'm saying? So just take a step back, reevaluate what's necessary. And I'm going to always bring this up, especially when there's a message like this. This is so significant to this message because I'm looking at this card and it has a big fat 6 on it. A big fat 6. And when I look around, I see 666, right? Now, based on the condition of the world, 666 is a bad number. It represents the devil. But if you actually do your own research, you'll see that anything in this world can be used for good and bad. Just like the number 6. So because of the way that you've been conditioned to thinking that 6 is bad, or thinking that 6 is wrong, or thinking that you need to immediately spit after you see a black cat. Who came up with some weird shit like that? You know what I'm saying? But this is the type of shit, you got to find your own tradition. You got to find what's comfortable for you and what matches with your significant other. Y'all got to find your own flow. You can't keep letting the world put a title on you. You got to expand yourself, expand your mind, expand your heart. Not everybody that mug you actually have bad intentions for you. That might just be a person that don't fucking like people. Just because they mug you, it ain't about you. They just mugging. They don't give a damn who looking. But this is the thing. We are the center of our world. And we tend to think that that affects other people. And it doesn't. It doesn't. You are you. Nobody's worried. You show up who you are. You show up in what you show up in. That's the only way I'm going to know you. That's the only way I'm going to know you. This card wanted to come out. It says, if I ask you to stay, would you leave? That's what I'm saying. This person is just indirectly trying to get an answer, but just creating more confusion. Confirmation. Indirectly trying to get an answer, but is only creating more confusion. You already know. Listen to your heart. Whatever you just asked, you already know. It's the truth. The sword. It's the truth. You are the one. You are the one. They're open to compromise. This person is open to compromise with you. They don't want to lose you. And they think about you too, from the bottom of their heart. But y'all are on opposite sides of the track. But that's why they're telling you genuinely they're open to compromising. They understand that maybe the way that they think ain't always right. This ain't somebody that always gotta be right. 128 could be significant. January 28th, February 18th, August 21st. But this person is saying, I miss you. They're saying they miss you. And they're wondering if you miss them too. But if y'all being indirect, then nothing is gonna, you know what I'm saying? Because you might be scared to directly talk to this person, and they may be scared to come to you because they don't trust that you indirectly talking to them. So who's gonna compromise? Y'all, it's gonna stay. It's gonna stay in the air. It's going to stay in the air. There's a lot of fear in this connection. And I feel like whoever the masculine energy is in this connection, they should come forward. They should step up and take leadership over the connection just because they are a masculine. And this is what a masculine should do. Be a leader. You don't have to lead everything. But lead with what you feel. Lead with what you feel. Because the feminine in this energy is trying to lead with what they feel. And right now, they're afraid. And so that's what they're leading with. Fear. Because they haven't had the masculine stand up and say, this is what I want. And that's what they need. For whoever that's for. I could be your hero, baby. They saying I could be your hero, baby. So if you feel like you're going through something and, you know, this person is saying they could be your hero. But at the same time, if they're going through something, I feel their energy too. They might appear like everything is okay, which I don't feel like this is a person that's in dire stress, but I do feel like they need you too. They feel like you could be their hero too. They honestly do feel that way. Somebody gotta cut the ice. They gotta be the one to break the ice. And because swords is a masculine energy, which talks about action, talks about communication. The sword is 9 times out of 10 the person that's going to bring the muscle. Are you going to bring the muscle to the relationship? Or are you looking for this woman to lead so that you can be led by this woman for forever? But I'm pretty sure that if I'm talking to a masculine, that hasn't worked for you in the past. You don't like to be given ultimatums. You don't like for a woman to try to dictate this and that and that and this. You don't like for a woman to tell you what to do or how to do it. You don't like for a woman to try to be in control or know everything or this, that, and the third. Then why are you giving your power away? Because I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but what you didn't realize is that you was actually giving that power away by being indirect, by playing mind games, and not speaking up for what the fuck you actually want. This is a masculine. Also, they could have been struggling with their, I was about to say sexuality, but their gender. They may, like, this could be a masculine that is used to being treated like a woman. So they didn't have to take the lead on a lot of different things other than maybe providing financially, socially. This could be an air sign as well, because you know that they are very inventive and they're sociable. So that's what this person may have taken the lead on. But other than that, they are used to being treated like a feminine energy. When they're dealing with a feminine, or that they're indirectly dealing with a feminine that's used to be treating like the masculine energy. This is what you got to understand about your partner, is that y'all is exactly what each other need. The real, raw, uncut version. But you got to be healed to be able to give that. And if you can't heal while the feminine is healing, then don't think that God is going to leave her stuck wanting to give this love and wanting to be submissive, or, you know, just understanding and up under her king. Once she gets to that point, if this king is not on their throne, they still hiding behind bullshit, then you might as well go on and hand her off. Prepare. Matter of fact, prepare to hand her off. Because she's not going to, no. This is a feminine that is serious about her healing. She's serious about the masculine that she's getting close with. Or she will be. And she's going to know, because he's going to take the lead and she's going to let him. All that other shit is just what it is. Other shit. And that's how it will be treated. That's how it will be treated. I feel like this masculine is dealing with a feminine energy that has started her healing, and she acknowledges her opportunities. She acknowledges what she needs to work on to be the perfect match for somebody that is in a leadership masculine type energy. She's working on that. And I promise you, she's damn near 98% on knowing what's real. So, you know, don't deny the fact that this person do genuinely love you. They do. The love was put in them from God for you. But all that playing shit, that shit done. That shit over with. That indirect shit, that sitting back and just watching shit happen, that shit over. That shit is so done. It is so done. It's more done than the fucking ambulance or whatever that is you hear out there going to that emergency that they're going to. Somebody's worried about somebody's family. not liking them, or somebody could be worried about somebody's family, whatever the case may be. When it comes to, and we see this, we hear this. Of course, there's going to be people that don't like the way y'all came together. Of course, there's going to be people that don't like your person. Of course, there's going to be people that, you know what I'm saying, try to interfere. Just like the message that we got first or second, or I don't even know. I think I just been rambling on. But we know that there's going to be people that doesn't like it. Confirmation. But I just heard, like, whose problem is that? Is that your problem? You done found authentic love? Or is it their problem? Because they're conditioned to misery. So somebody got to decide. And no pressure. Because whoever, trust me, they're going to get what they deserve. I'm absolutely in love with you. If I asked you to stay, would you leave? Something about sex. I don't know what it is about sex. 64 could be significant. 46. 10. That could be significant as well. But I don't know what it is about the sex, though. The door is open. They done came in and left the door open. But they full of shit. So, yeah, I was just about to say that. It says, please give me time. I never felt this way before. Have I lost everything? And I was just about to say that this person, full of shit. This is absolute, they in love, but they choosing sex. You in love, but you choosing sex. I would never want to be that person. Ever. Ever. As a matter of fact, I ain't gonna lie, I had to do it. I had to do it. For 3 years, I felt like I was in love with somebody. And I may still feel like I'm in love with them now, but the circumstances, I feel like they too blind to see. So now I'm starting to lose hope. But I was in love with somebody. And I ended up in a situationship. And it was the worst fucking 3 years of my life. Even though I had 3 kids. I had a baby every year because the dude was trying to trap me. He was literally trying to make it so I wouldn't leave. But it was the worst. I could never actually be in that type of situation again. That was very hurtful. That was very hurtful. And what's even fucked up is that I was in love with the person. And before I even got into a situationship, like when me and the person that I got into that 3-year entanglement with, he did some bullshit to even put me in that position. Like, I was so in love with this dude. It was all over my phone and everything. But the dude was already in a relationship. He was already in a relationship. So I felt stupid. Then I started hanging with this dude. But when I was hanging with the dude, he started going through my phone and shit without me looking and shit like that. Going through my phone. I'm like, what the fuck? But then he started blackmailing me on shit. Like, oh, I'm going to reach out to this person and their wife, and I'm going to this, that, and the third, or their girlfriend or whatever. I'm going to expose you. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. So then in order for me to try to keep him quiet, I'm like, okay, be quiet. Like, don't, okay. And then ended up in the worst fucking situation of my life for the next 3 years. Like, bro, what? You can't do that. You can't be in love with somebody and settle for some bullshit, because you ain't gonna never be able to eat that down. You ain't gonna never be able to eat that down because you in love with somebody and you unhealed, which is why you dealing with what you dealing with now. Because you unhealed, but you know that you in love with this person, so you running from them because you don't want them to know your deep, darkest secrets that you feel ashamed about when they really don't even give a fuck. Imagine fucking with somebody that's like, listen, how old are you? 35? You 35 now? Okay, well, check this out. I just met you at the age of 35. All I give a fuck about is your kids, your health record, and what I need to know. You feel me? Anything other than that, I don't give a fuck about none of that. None of that. All I need to know is your kids, your health record, and our boundaries for this relationship. What we doing going forward? Or that other shit. Now, if you feel like it's something I need to know, then that's different. I was just thinking about this. Like, somebody also could be very, very afraid to deal or to fall in love or really take action on this love because they don't want to have to explain their past to you. Like, they really traumatized by it. They really, some shit they want to take to the grave. They really do. But who gives a shit? That's what I'm saying. When you actually meet the person that loves you genuinely from God's heart, first of all, whatever you've been through is not going to change how they feel about you. Whatever you did, it's not going to change how they feel about you. They may, like, yeah, it can be shameful. And yes, you used to dealing with motherfucking people that throw your pain back up in your face. But that's the phase you got to come out of. That's not the type of person you dealing with. I dealt with that same shit. Motherfucker throw my past up in my face. Yeah. Worst shit I ever been through in my life. The worst shit. But do you think I'm about to do that to somebody? Nah. Mostly because I don't give a fuck. But also because I know how unfair it is. And I know how you just don't do that to people you love. But love ain't always what people say it is. So I don't know. I don't know. Let me get one last little kickoff. Get the last little kickoff. See what we got going on. Wow. This main female is your gift. Wow. Whoever this person is, February 17th could be significant. Don't have to be. Or maybe February of 2017. Or maybe 2017 could be significant. But this main female is your gift. And they really, truly do feel like till death do y'all part. They truly do feel like that. Or maybe you the main female. And this is a masculine that feels like you are their gift. And they really want to give you until death do y'all part. Great fortune. What the fuck did I say? Great fortune. You are their great fortune. You are their great fortune. Or they are your great fortune. Take the energy as it resonates. What's the gift? The moon. Whoever you around that's creating these illusions. Or maybe this is the secret that hasn't been out yet. It hasn't came out yet. That you or this main female is the gift. And maybe that hasn't come out yet. Or maybe the people around you is trying to confuse you. Or they're trying to confuse this person into believing something different. But they like, that's only confusion. That's only confusion. But you have the ability to bring yourself out of this by listening to yourself, listening to your intuition, doing what's best for you. Hold on, fam. Okay. The Hierophant. What did I just say? What did I just say? Kalia!
She left.
Oh. Sorry, I didn't mean to yell in y'all's ear.
Mom. Mom.
What? But the Hierophant. You see how he looking at this key? This person is peeking at the idea. They're peeking at the idea. Hold on. You know what? I am so sad. Thank you so much for telling me that you could not hear me. Because I've been talking like a. Oh my God, I am so sorry. Thank you for telling me that you could not hear me. Because I promise you, you probably didn't need to hear what I was saying then. Because I was snapping on somebody's masculine. I was snapping. So Spirit told me to adjust my message. Okay, I'm gonna try to make it a little more lovingly, okay? Okay, family, I think I done been in here too long because it's getting annoying. And maybe that's what the person's problem is. Like, they're being tricked out of their spot because somebody is really showing their ass. And not only is they're showing their ass with the way that they speak, the way that they doing things, the way that they saying something. Hey, Angelus, welcome in, honey. Not only are they showing their ass with the way that they speak, with their actions that they're doing to create some type of confusion or some type of concern, they are blackmailing the shit out of this masculine energy. Confirmation. They blackmailing them. They're using magic. Like, y'all know that spell ritual shit. Come get your love spell. Come do this. Come do that. People do that. People do that. It's available. It's available. And it only work on the weak-minded. And that's what I was just saying. That's why I was snapping on the masculine. Because I just said it's sad that somebody would really let their gift be tricked out of their gift. It's really sad that they will be tricked out of their gift. And I literally just said that this masculine is fucking weak-minded to whoever this feminine is. I'm not going to call him a feminine. It's a woman. It's a woman. I don't know if it's his mother. She could have red eyes. Her eyes could be red the majority of the time. She could have a lazy eye. Let me tell y'all who this person is. She got a long ass face or a pointy nose, or her eyes could be lower. She could have a lazy eye, or she could have red eyes, or she could like the way she talk. I'm hearing a like a bird like voice. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a squeaky voice maybe. Like it's either squeaky or raspy. It's like squeaky or raspy. And it's like when she laughs, she be like, and it's like she got sharp ass teeth. Like this person got sharp teeth. So when they laugh, like you can see they whole and they could be like got something in like a small community. So they could have a business in a small community. Don't have to be. They could live in a small community. I feel like this person did a smear campaign. They did a smear campaign in a small community. So you could live in a small community with this person or whatever the case may be. And they've been shitting on your name around the community. They've been talking shit about you, making people look at you a certain way in the community because they know that you are the main female for this masculine. And they're trying everything in their power to block you from coming towards them. They've tried everything. They're trying everything. February 17th could be significant. Don't have to be. Or the 19th could be significant. Don't have to be. But this is like, yeah, very vicious. And they have not given up. This is a person that has not given up. They are still trying till this day. I don't give a damn if you met this masculine 10 years ago. Anytime they get wind of your name, anytime they get wind of anything about you, they immediately immediately jump to attack. Anytime they could see a fucking post that ain't you, or it could just be something maybe related to you. Something that they know would make this masculine think of you. And so after they see that, they immediately post something that's triggering to this masculine. They immediately post something after that is triggering to this masculine. And they're doing this shit on purpose to trick this person out of their gift. And it's unfortunate because this masculine is too weak-minded to be direct. They're too weak-minded to be a leader. To be a leader and take control over the situation. So that's why you are single right now, collective. You are single. And you are about to get some type of blessing as well. Because of your patience, because of how you've had to stand 10 toes by yourself with no protection, with no coverage, even though this person knew what the fuck they felt for you. They were too weak. And it's not for you to beat them up about it. It's not for you to tear them down about it. No, just continue to live your life, and it hurts. It hurt, man. It hurt. I know it's hurt to be matched with somebody that's not on your same vibration. That hurts. And I'm not here to pretend like it doesn't. But that's why Spirit told you in this message too. Continue to focus on your healing. Continue to focus on your healing. Because you're walking into what you deserve. Whether you by yourself or with whoever. You're going to get what you deserve. Might take a little time, a little effort. That's it. Nothing major. I had to sit up here and think. I was single for 16 years before I got into my first relationship. Serious relationship. I was single to myself for 16 fucking years before I got into my first relationship. And guess what? That relationship was the worst fucking relationship I could ever get in. Just that one. So you tell me, if you can wait 16 years, get into a relationship that you now gotta get back out of and heal from, then why is it so hard for you to take the time, the patience, and the confidence in yourself to actually take this time to get to know yourself and figure out who would be a great partner for you? What type of person would be a perfect match for you? Since it took you 16 years to get with a fucked up match. You know what I'm saying? So don't keep beating yourself up because you single. Or you ain't got nobody. Or your last relationship failed. Or that person wasn't on your level. Or they ain't giving you what you know that you deserve. Because you would hate to get up in a situation again with another motherfucker that's worse than the last one. They just do it different. Their approach is different. Their abuse is different. Yeah, because I went from physical abuse to mental abuse. You see what I'm saying? You got to heal all areas. You can't just be like, okay, yeah, now I know that, men put their hands on women, and now I don't want a man that's going to put his hands on me. But then you get into another relationship and you didn't know that you ain't want a man that was going to cuss you out in public. You didn't know that you ain't want a man that was going to call you stupid or call you a raggedy ass doll in front of everybody. You see what I'm saying? No. So it's not just one way. It's not just one way. It's all areas. What do we need to reevaluate about ourselves that can become an opportunity for us, so that the relationships that we connect with in the future are truly meant for who we are from a heart space. Because I know that would tear me down to get into a relationship with somebody and at first they were nice, but now they talking all kind of shit. Knight of Cups in reverse. Somebody stole this offer. They stole this person's offer. And they did it intentionally. Confirmation. Because they knew that this person was your perfect match. And your weak-minded, manipulative ass let them. Yeah, heartbreak. Heartbroken. So whoever this person is that had to spend their time alone and heal their own fucking heart, they will be rewarded. Didn't I just say had to heal their own fucking heart? This person ain't give up on love. They ain't give up on what they know they worthy of. Is you stupid or something? Lieutenant Dan head ass. This person is too fearless. They too direct. They going after everything they feel they lost. Trust me. So with that being said, I'm going to drop it there. I'm going to just go and drop the mic because my back hurt. This message made my back hurt. And I cannot believe that this message lasts 2 hours. And there's probably been only 20 viewers in here. But I do hope that it reached whoever it needed to. Because I am your messenger. I am your friend. It does not leave me. This is a no judgment zone. So even though my tone or the way that I said something may have came like, oh, hold on. You calling me weak, Mike? You know what I'm saying? I come in peace. I come in peace, family. I really do. I just want the message to get out. You deserve to know. And if ain't nobody gonna tell you, I will. All right. So with that being said, about to feed these kids. And look, I was about to say call it a night. And look, the death card. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to do something. Okay? I definitely do hope that this message helps somebody. Put them on their path, if nothing else. You know? Or at least gave you some type of confirmation. Because I'm a mature woman. And I think about shit from a mature level. And how we can solve it. Okay? Not damn fucking finger cracking. I get jealous of people that can do this and crack their fingers. I can't do that. But I wish I could. And I try. But it never happens. Alright, well, kids all on my shoulder. They ready to talk, so let me turn this way and have a conversation. I'll see y'all next time. Take care.